The cinematic cartoon shorts were on the decline in the early 50s, but once in a while a short would receive a rave response. Rabbit Fire in 1951 saw a collaboration between Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, and Elmer Fudd, in which Bugs and Daffy try to convince Elmer which hunting season it really is. Everyone knows the duck season, wabbit season argument. It wasn't long after the release of Rabbit Fire that Chuck Jones and his team knew that they had a goldmine on their hands with this particular setup. Thus, two more installments were released: Rabbit Seasoning in 1952 and Duck Rabbit Duck in 1953. And the winning short that officially made it onto our list of the top 50 greatest cartoons was the second installment, Rabbit Seasoning, at number 30. Like I said a moment ago, the setup is that Daffy tricks Elmer into thinking that it's rabbit season, and Bugs responds by manipulating Elmer into shooting Daffy instead. That's all there is to it. It's as simple as it gets. It's the personalities of the three leads and how they play off of one another that carry the comedy from there. So why choose the sequel over the original? Well, as iconic as Rabbit Fire is, it does have a couple of issues when comparing it to Rabbit Seasoning. The pace is a bit off, for one thing. There are some moments where the gags are few and far between. Also, aside from the duck season, wabbit season moment, very few lines stand out. The majority of the dialogue is a bit more generic. Rabbit Seasoning repeats a lot of the same scenarios from its predecessor, but seems to polish them up a little better. The animation is more exaggerated, the energy seems to be much higher, and the dialogue is more creative.
Pronoun trouble. Would you like to shoot me now or wait till you get home? No more for me, thanks. I'm driving.
I'll even go as far to say that Daffy's reactions to being shot are funnier in this one. In Rabbit Fire, Daffy's bill usually ended up in the back of his head. Here, though, you never know where his bill is going to end up next. So yeah, while I do enjoy Rabbit Fire as well, I can see why many consider Rabbit Seasoning to be the superior cartoon, and worthy of being on this list. It's just another example that sometimes sequels can be better than the original.
You're despicable.